Hi, I'm back after a long moment of reflection and writing. It was funny. I've been laying here in the forest, and I usually never really see anyone, but this old guy walks past me as I'm writing, and he didn't really notice me, and he looked up and he goes, "Oh," and then he's like, "Isn't that a beautiful little setup you have?" And then we were just like talking, and then he was like, "Isn't it a little frightening to be here alone?" And I knew like I was fine and he wasn't a threat, but I just looked at him and I was like, nature is the most safe and calming, welcoming place you can ever be in. How can you ever feel in danger here? But yeah, that's my little story. I just want to share something to just a quick little message. As I was laying down and looking up at the trees, the word perception kept coming to me, and every time I lay down and look up, it's always just knocking at the door. Change your perception. Change your perception. Not even change. Just see all of the other perceptions that lie before you. Don't get caught up in one way of seeing how everything is. Another thing I want to say is life, it's all about neutrality. That is so hard for me personally. I am a goddess of polarity. I'm a Gemini, and if you know what Gemini means or stands for, I am the light and dark, good and bad, and I'm the twins. I'm always in opposition with something, not really in opposition, just a contradiction in itself. But living is about neutrality. Enlightenment is neutrality. It's the middle ground. It's seeing heaven and seeing hell, but being between the two. I often try to remind myself of that. It's not about happiness, and it's not about sadness. It's just about being. It's just being present. But that also goes with, if you are happy or if you are sad, allow for that, but just observe it. Don't dwell in it. Don't identify with it. Just observe it. Yeah. Look up. And if you're always looking up, look down. There are so many messages, so many other ways of seeing and viewing the world out there. If you're feeling that your way or your perception of living is getting too heavy, then be open to change. Be open to seeing it differently. Neutrality. Going beyond the polarity, going beyond goodness and light. Just being